Chapter 140, Deep Sea Dragon Shadow 1. The story told all the 7 Blood Eyes disciples that once they went out to sea and encountered this strange scene, they shouldn't move, touch it, or disturb it. Xu Qing remained silent. As the contents of the record in the Sea Records library appeared in his mind, he sat cross-legged on the magic boat and looked up at the countless ferocious ghosts in the surroundings. They let out waves of ear-piercing roars and rose into the air in huge groups. The main point mentioned in the record isn't the story itself. Xu Qing looked at the sky and mumbled inwardly amidst the coldness of the surroundings. It's just that its description of everything uses the word story, not legend. Compared to legends, the term story often represents a scene that really happened. Xu Qing drew in a deep breath and stared at his surroundings. Countless malicious ghosts filled the sky and sea, and their voices became increasingly mournful. This scene was enough to intimidate the timid and make them shiver in horror. However, to Xu Qing, he was used to it. He had seen the eyes of the god before. He had lived in a dead city filled with ferocious beasts and strange things for more than half a month. He had also seen too much life and death in the slums that were shrouded in the darkness of human nature since he was young. After experiencing tempering and baptism in the jungle of the Forbidden Zone and the 7 Blood Eyes, to him, these strange things weren't the only things that killed people. Anything in this world could kill. Such a scene might cause others to feel fear, but to Xu Qing, it was not significant. Due to his calm state, Xu Qing could faintly hear the lingering sounds of music. Amidst the cries of these malicious ghosts rising into the air, Xu Qing closed his eyes and didn't move at all, as though he was trying to listen to the music. From afar, regardless of whether it was him or this magic boat, they were insignificant in the sea. As the boat swayed, they were gradually covered by the night parade of 100 ghosts. Only the lingering sound beside Xu Qing's ear became clearer and clearer. Night parade of 100 ghosts, might dance of 100 ghosts, night song of 100 ghosts. Time slowly passed under Zhao Zhongneng's nervousness, Xu Qing's concentrated listening, and senior sister Ding's curiosity toward Xu Qing's state. As morning arrived and the night music dissipated, Xu Qing opened his eyes. There were still faint echoes of the music lingering in his mind. Senior sister Ding's beautiful eyes landed on Xu Qing and she couldn't help but ask, "Junior brother Xu, were you listening the entire night? Did you hear anything?" Xu Qing didn't bother. He didn't want to be disturbed at this moment. He continued to immerse himself in the lingering sound in his mind without even blinking his eyes. This made senior sister Ding even more curious. She looked at Xu Qing and patted her storage bag with her right hand. She immediately took out a jade box and handed it over. "Junior brother Xu, there's a clarity pill in here. It has a very good effect of nourishing the soul. I'll give it to you. Can you tell me the answer?" On the phoenix, Zhao Zhongneng's eyes instantly widened and his breathing became hurried. The flames in his eyes almost couldn't be suppressed. This pill was a gift he had given senior sister Ding when he saw her impatient expression earlier. Now, Xu Qing wasn't happy and senior sister Ding was giving him the same gift. 5. This scene caused him to go completely crazy. Clarity pill. Xu Qing's attention was instinctively attracted. He knew about the clarity pill and also knew that the value of this rare pill wasn't small. Hence, he was a little surprised. He took the jade box and opened it. After taking a look and confirming that there were no problems, he placed it in his pocket. Seeing that Xu Qing had accepted it, senior sister Ding was very happy. She smiled at Xu Qing. "Junior brother Xu, tell me. I know that the sea record mentioned the night song of 100 ghosts. Only those with sharp senses can hear it." Xu Qing nodded as a hint of reminiscence appeared in his eyes. "I heard the sound of teacher guiding me when he taught me about herbs and medicine. Junior brother Xu, you actually know the Tao of plants. How impressive." Senior sister Ding's face was filled with admiration. As for Zhao Zhongneng, who was on the phoenix, his face revealed disdain. He curled his lips and said, in a low voice, "Who doesn't know how to brag?" Senior sister Ding didn't bother with the jealous Zhao Zhongneng. She eagerly asked Xu Qing about the Tao of plants. On account of the clarity pill, although Xu Qing felt a little impatient, he still forced himself to reply. On the way, Zhao Zhongneng was clearly even more anxious. In order to pull his senior sister back to his side, he began to curry favor and frequently gave her gifts. However, senior sister Ding mostly rejected him coldly. Occasionally, When she really had no choice, she would reluctantly accept the gifts. However, she didn't have the slightest intention of changing boats. Instead, on Xu Qing's boat, bell-like laughter would often ring out. This caused Zhao Zhongning's internal organs to be burned by anger. This was especially so for the next few days on the road. Senior Sister Ding's laughter could be heard even more than when she was with him for a year. Many times, he even saw that it was Senior Sister Ding who took the initiative to find a topic to talk about with Xu Qing, asking about plants and medicinal herbs. However, Zhao Zhongning clearly knew that Ding Zhu usually didn't have the slightest interest in herbs. If Xu Qing didn't speak, she would give him gifts as consultation fees. Those gifts were all from him. This scene caused Zhao Zhongning to be in a daze many times. Vaguely, he felt that everything was so familiar. He and Senior Sister Ding seemed somewhat similar. This discovery caused Zhao Zhongning to feel sorrow from the bottom of his heart. However, he was unwilling to give up. He could only force himself to be in good spirits and try his best to keep up. In fact, in order to attract Senior Sister Ding's attention, Zhao Zhongning simply erupted with his cultivation along the way and kept capturing all kinds of sea beasts to invite her to taste them. This method indeed had some effect, and this made Zhao Zhongning's heart come alive again.